but instead his forces get dropped all over. He does do a significant amount of damage, because not all of his tanks were sieged up or anything. Yeah, his forces are going to go down. He didn't lose that battle as badly as I thought he was going to. I think. I could be wrong. I could be seeing the colors wrong. I'm extremely sorry. It's just hard to tell. Anyways, so it looks like Iris building, each of them building command centers in the other spawns, trying to get another expansion there, because it's going to be really hard. Well, relatively hard to hold this location here. It looks like Hwasin's staking a claim on it, though. He's floating his another command center over there. Got a couple dropships on the way. Dropships kind of passing by each other all over the place. Oh, okay, I'm sorry. Who's freaking... Okay, that looks like Iris dropping and trying to take Hwasin's force out on that little ramp there. Yeah, because now they're attacking Hwasin's command center. And Hwasin coming in with a counter drop there, dropping tanks on those. And he's going to be able to take that out back. So he still is going to have to do something about that little mineral thing there. He needs to drop an SCV there to take out those minerals in order to plant that command center. But in the meantime, yeah, major battles going on over here on this middle island. Now Iris dropping again back on Hwasin's forces. Hwasin coming in with dropships, dropping on the island again on Iris's forces. And both players just going back and forth. And in the meantime, neither of them think they're going to get that anytime soon. They're both coming up with expansions in the corners as well. I'm not sure if Iris knows about that top right expansion, but he probably should, because his Vulture was up there when Iris's Goliath went up there. He's got to at least assume, since he's getting an expansion, that Hwasin has one as well. Iris now getting another expansion at the natural of that spawn point. And yeah, we see both players, one of the players trying to make sure that the other one didn't take that hidden expansion at the 12 o'clock position. Well, not really hidden, but kind of protected on the island, because you wouldn't want it to remain hidden, basically. So very prudent on someone's part. I don't know whose comsat that was. In any case, so now if he didn't know before, Iris definitely knows now that this base is here, and it's completely undefended. We could see a drop heading that way right now. We do see Iris's dropships heading north. No, they've changed direction. They're heading to the east now. It looks like he is going after Hwasin's main after all. It looks like he's just dropping right outside of his main, or his natural rather. And going in here, Hwasin bringing his forces back now in his dropships. He was bringing them up north somewhere, dropping all over Iris's tanks, so he's going to be able to take out those tanks there. Iris does have a lot of Goliaths, and now Hwasin's forces kind of pinchered here in between forces by Iris. He's kind of slowly maneuvering them out. He is able to kill off those Goliaths of Iris's and secure his own expansion there, and he's going to be able to siege up there again. But really, I think Iris needs to go and attack that top right base, because it's completely undefended. It would be easy to take that out. The only problem for him is that moving those forces so far away would leave his main base vulnerable. Wow, that tank taking out 2 Goliaths in its last final breath. Not a bad way to go for a tank. Anyways, so now he is sending dropships up that way. Hwasin moving out with some dropships and some other forces as well. It looks like he's probably going to be able to drop all over that base before Hwasin can get and do anything with his forces. And probably going to take out a lot of SCVs. It depends on if he sieges up or not. He is going to siege up. He doesn't have a lot of forces dropping out, it looks like, after all. So Hwasin may actually be able to hold that off with just his SCVs. Hwasin, though, going and dropping on the second expansion of Iris, those turrets, and it looks like a Goliath kind of picking away at those dropships, and that's what I was talking about in one of my other commentaries about how sometimes the dropships can just get picked off by random turrets, and looks like those tanks are going to go in there and kill each other, and really kind of need to clump those up a little bit better, although keeping them separated is better as well for avoiding enemy tank splash. But yeah, we see both tanks kind of firing on each other now, desperately trying to kill off the SCVs attacking them. SCVs really, we see here, really kind of effective en masse against forces like that. Hwasin has, in the meantime, really, well, no, I wouldn't say secured, but he's planted down in that expansion there in the bottom end. Look, XCVs repairing and attacking. Another command center going down for Iris. I could have sworn he had command center there before. I'm not. Maybe I'm just completely on crack. Maybe that's the one that at that natural up there that I was thinking of. Iris loading up dropships. Looks like he might be trying for that center base, or he might be going straight for Hwasin's natural. Also, no, he's turning back. I guess he sees those forces coming in, and he wants to bring back his dropship, the forces in those dropships to defend. Looks like he's gonna get that tank set up, and he's ready to, as soon as, if Hwasin were to siege those forces, he could then drop all over those sieged forces and be able to take care of that way. Iris's engineering bay burning down in the air. Oh my gosh, this is an excellent position for Hwasin here. No, Hwasin dropping, his dropships are right nearby, so he is going to be able to drop his forces right on top. Iris very intelligently targeting those dropships though, and Hwasin losing all of his dropships in that battle, and somehow still barely managed to come out ahead though. He did have some more forces on the ground there. So wow, repairing that tank, and it's able to take out the other tank just in time. Man, this is absolutely crazy. Battle's going completely back and forth here. Hwasin now coming in. He doesn't have those dropships. He's going to just have to come in and do a ground push here. We haven't, usually in this kind of a game, we see huge forces kind of being pitted against each other, but neither one of them has been able to build up that huge force because of the fact that they keep doing skirmishes, and each one of them losing a lot of forces every time. And he's having to bring out SCVs again here to attack Iris's tanks there, and his own tanks blowing them up rather efficiently, taking care of that. In the meantime, Iris has gotten that base set up at the 11 o'clock-ish position. It looks like some forces going up there. Those are probably Hwasin's forces. Yeah, Hwasin just sent a little squad of Goliaths up there for Goliaths to take care of that. Hwasin, in the meantime, I think he's realized that he doesn't want to keep suiciding his forces all over, Iris's forces over and over again. He's kind of tried to set up a siege instead, but that goes down. Dropship going in there. A lot of dropships on Hwasin's, on Iris's natural, over on that little ridge, the ridge I kept talking about, over Iris's natural. Unfortunately, his tanks are really distracted by something over there, probably a supply depot or something, so he gets them sieged up a little bit too late. SCV is going up that ramp now to attack there. Hwasin now getting dropped on here at his natural as well, so both players kind of dropping on each other again. SCV's, he's not sure if he wants to run him out or if he wants to attack with him or bring him back, so it looks like he is able to hold that off and he's able to use that. This is absolutely crazy. Hwasin's forces finally almost getting taken out there. They're getting pushed back there. Iris, in the meantime, still has a Goliath in Hwasin's natural supply line, just picking off SCVs. It looks like, by the way, I didn't notice this before, it looks like Hwasin was able to hold off that attack in the top right corner there. So this is absolutely insane. I think right now, economically, I'm going to have to give the advantage to Hwasin because he's managed to, I mean, look at, oh, damn, yeah, definitely. Iris almost out of minerals in his main. His natural expansion has been cut off. Those Goliaths that looked like took care of the bases in the top left corner as well. So Hwasin having a definite advantage here. He has that island expansion, if nothing else. He's got the top right expansion. He's got his natural running. So basically, Hwasin has 2 expansions going right now, as opposed to, I'm sorry, 3 expansions, as opposed to Iris has maybe 1. It looks like his forces up top have been killed off. And Hwasin going in here, dropping all over Iris's forces. This is extremely bad for Iris. Hwasin coming out with a huge army, and Iris realizes that was it. And Iris GG's. Oh my god, yeah, Hwasin basically back and forth. They kept killing off each other's forces, and in that instance, Hwasin coming out with an army, and Iris coming out without one, and Iris realized that he was eventually going to die. So Hwasin taking the first game, and so if Hwasin wins against July Zerg, he will advance. Alright, well, again, as usual, see what happens. Thanks for listening.